I'm Alaina and I have struggled with eating disorder, anorexia. Starting my 7th grade year, I was, playing softball and lacrosse, and I was just dealing with a lot of depression, and, middle school was tough, people are mean, and I just really wanted to find my place and kind of where my worth began. And so I was really trying to figure that out, and with me being in middle school, the only place I really knew to find that was in sports. I was clean eating and working out all the time and trying to become this perfect athlete, and that's kind of how it all began. And starting into high school, I started restricting really bad, like counting calories, running and just any kind of exercise I could do to get rid of what I would be eating, if anything. Trying to still kind of become this person that had worth, because I thought I didn't have any. I thought I didn't deserve food. It got to the point my sophomore year where I was passing out a lot, and we got into an eating disorder therapist, and when we went in, by the end of that session, this therapist told my mom that I need residential treatment immediately. I didn't want my eating disorder to go away because I thought that was the only way I was going to be worthy of anything. So on January 3rd, I do believe, I got sent 2 hours away and stayed there for 2 months, or 59 days. I was saying terrible things about, Mom, how could you do this to me? What kind of parent are you? But in reality, she was helping me stay alive, this life-threatening disease that people brush off because it's accepted by diet culture. When you go to a residential treatment, there's a therapist provided for you. Taylor was astronomical, so amazing, could not have asked for a better match. She didn't let me just say, it's fine, it's just this, or whatever. She said, no, it's not. You're here for a reason. We're getting down to it. And so it kind of, forced me to come out and accept that I had an eating disorder, because I didn't even believe that. So I had, just gotten out of residential, and I was learning how to manage, being back in a home and being back in a small town with all my friends, and then being like, where have you been for, 2 months? And all this kinds of stuff. So I was in treatment 7 hours a day, and then out of the blue, I would always get a call from Karen to check in on me. They would always go, hey, Alaina, it's Karen. And so I'm like, hey, how are you, or whatever. And then we just kind of start talking about whatever I feel like I need to talk about, whether that's something tough or something amazing that happened, or, I picked out the cutest outfit today and I'm so excited to wear it. Or, I had a really hard time at supper last night, but I'm going to try to do better this morning, and this is how I'm going to try to handle it. So always super great and super nonchalant, which was always the best part. She kind of explained to me what the plan was and how she was just there to be another person to support me. And I thought it was great. I feel like I can never have too many people trying to help me. So the support that Karen was able to provide me was different than any other support that I got through treatment. It was not like you have this appointment with a therapist and it's super, strict and formal. I would just be in the car or getting ready for school, and my phone would start ringing, and I'm like, oh, I don't know this number, better answer it, I bet it's Karen. And so then we were just able to chat for a few minutes and just make my day easier. Now, I am an outpatient, which means just I have a dietary session with a dietitian and a therapy session once a week. People who have never had an eating disorder tend to think, oh, you go to treatment and now you're better, you're on the other side, yay, go you. But having an eating disorder truly is a lifelong journey, and I feel like I'm on the other side of this journey, but I have the rest of my life to continue fighting. So I just wanted to make sure I said that, because it's something that's a big deal in the eating disorder community, and I just want to make sure everybody knew that it's not something that somebody can just get over, but they can really learn how to handle it and where to go from certain situations. Well, I have a lot of plans on this mission. The plan is right now, I'm looking to start a podcast. I've actually been working on that all morning. I hosted a National Eating Disorder Awareness Walk 2 weekends ago, and it actually ended up being the #1 DIY needle walk in the country with the amount of money we raised and the amount of people that attended.